Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Gonzalo with Imperial Expeditionary Services. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this Casa Blanca. So, Casa Blanca, Texas. Casa Blanca was 2 miles southwest of Sandia, 20 miles northeast of Alice, in extreme northeastern Jim Wells County. The Casa Blanca, or White House, was part of a settlement established at the site around 1754 by Tomás Sánchez de la Barrera y Gallardo, captain of Laredo, who was ordered to find a suitable site for a new settlement. After surveying the country, Sanchez selected a site on the banks of the Peñitas Creek. A settlement was established there, and the White House was constructed of caliche block known as Cierres. The house was built in the shape of a square with a courtyard in the center. The well in the courtyard also served as a end of a tunnel out of the building. Towards the end of the 18th century, the house was used as a mission. The Spanish crown granted the land to Juan José de la Garza Montemayor and his sons Agustín Perfecto and Manuel on August 2nd, 1807. They used the Casa Blanca as a ranch house. According to the records, the land was occupied by their heirs until 1852. However, local legend has it that the Montemayor family was driven away by a band of outlaws who in turn were driven out by hostile Indians. Subsequently, various families occupied the house and the surrounding area, and a post office operated at the site from 1860 to 1866. The area continued to be inhabited by several families, and in 1893 the post office was reactivated. In 1896, the land was purchased by John L. Wade. Because Casa Blanca was already established as a stopping point, Wade established Wade City adjacent to it, planting streets and setting aside land for stores and churches. In 1896, Casa Blanca Wade City had a combined estimated population of 150. The Methodist Church, a general store, a gym, and a lumber yard. Wade did not prosper, however, and in 1914 its population had decreased to 35. The post office ceased operation in 1922, and around 1936, Wade's heir, Wade's heirs petitioned for the site of Wade City to revert to them, arguing that the town never developed and showed no promise of doing so, and that the land would be more valuable as a ranch land. The petition was granted by Wade City, reverted to pasture land. Casa Blanca continued to be an independent community, but by 1945 only ruins remained. So that's a little bit of the history of the Casa Blanca, guys. It's a very beautiful little casita, and it's actually close to the to the site of the capital of the Rio Grande Valley, the Republic of the Rio Grande Valley. So, like I said in the Snapchat, the Republic of the Rio Grande Valley stood for 11 months until it was annexed into Texas. That's the well they were talking about. So that well, you go down in it and it leads to a tunnel somewhere, according to legend. There it is, guys. This is the walk around. Later today or tomorrow, I'll take you guys to downtown Laredo, where they still have, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they still have the original Republic of the Rio Grande Valley flag. So this is how caliche looks, I guess, in its most raw form. Need the old bells. It's Andre over there. The baby girl being a nuisance. That's what it is, guys. Stay safe.